Hello and welcome to the very first episode of The Dirty Birder. My name is Joe Glass and I am an avian photographer based here in Pennsylvania. So without further ado, this is my year one journey of waterfowl migration. Spring waterfowl migration in Pennsylvania has to be one of the most exciting times of the year for birders. Getting glimpses of tundra swans, snow geese, northern shovelers, blue and green-winged teal, redheads, golden eyes, pintails, buffleheads, American widgeon, and much more. Dressed in their spring mating wardrobes, males display varieties of bright colors to attract mates, making for excellent, vibrant plumage for photos. Although we mainly know why waterfowl migrate, such as food shortages due to weather and shortening of days, some hardier species, like mallards and green-winged teal, are more likely to wait out storms and can even go without food for up to 7 days. For this trip, I traveled to Pennsburg, PA, after tracking down a multitude of species on eBird at the Church Road Sanctuary. So my goal for this year was simply to get the photo. You know, the photo that the bird would use as their Instagram profile picture. It's just the standard photo. Great bokeh, great blurred background, great detail in the bird, great lighting. That's all I was looking for. So too much to ask.
You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Red and white. You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Red and white. You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun.
I'm back here at the Church Road, I almost said cemetery, sanctuary. The Church Road Sanctuary in I don't even know PA. But I'll just give you kind of a little bit of a recap on what I got. And basically, the tundra swans are still here, which is really cool. I got 2 northern shovelers fly in right before I got set up, so couldn't really get great shots of those, but I got a couple shots regardless. And aside from that, I got tons of Canada geese. I got, obviously you can hear all the red-winged blackbirds that are now in the area. As far as ducks, I got some green-winged teal, but no real good shots. What I'm gonna have to do is come back next week with a blind because it's just not working out without one, you know? I can't get close enough to the ground. I don't know. I just need a good lying down blind. And then we should be set because I should be invisible basically. So stay tuned. All right, well, I basically I'm back at the same location. I tried to set up the blind here in front of the lake yesterday and that didn't work at all. So I really wanted to come this morning and go kind of behind the lake where this where this creek feeds into kind of the mouth of the lake. And it turns out that I just wasn't confident in my ability to hike back there because it's pretty thick brush in the dark in the morning. So what I'm doing now is I'm scouting it out. I can bring the camera with me, this GoPro, and I'm just gonna see if there is an access point that I can get back there because I know that ducks are flying back there all day. So here we go. Okay, so here you can see kind of the path that I had to take every morning getting back to this location. I knew that there were green-winged teal that flew back there. I wasn't sure if the shovelers were gonna come over or not. I was just hoping for really anything, and I had a pretty good spot mapped out, especially because the sun was to my back. It was just better than being over at the lake and the access points I had over there. I know you can't see me really, but I'm finally here before dawn. I'm trying to get out there as fast as possible, and I forgot my mic, as you could probably hear, so that's good. But I'm gonna try to get out here, get some of those, hopefully get some northern shovelers coming in, maybe some teal. But I have my blind today, and of course it dusted with snow, so I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb. But regardless, I have my blind. We'll see what happens. Not getting much at the Pennsburg location, but still managing to actually get a couple Godwall shots. They weren't the shot that I was looking for in regards to what I was looking for in the beginning, but I was still determined to continue on and to try to get better shots. And to do that, I think I needed to change of pace. I had been to the Pennsburg location a lot of times at this point in the year, and I just wanted to switch it up. So I went to a spot in State College, Pennsylvania, and that ended up working out a little bit better for me. So my first year doing waterfowl photography has turned out to be a pretty big bust so far. So yeah, the plan now is to stuff the blind, get it ready for tomorrow, come out here tomorrow morning before dark, set up over in that corner, and just lay there, try to observe the birds more than really try to get a great photo. I think that's the secret to it. It's not getting too excited and just letting them do their thing. I'm trying to stay as hidden as possible. So, all right, go stuff the blind. So here's my blind. That should work. The issue is my head sticking out, and I know you can work a little bit more into the front of it, but I'm not going to prop it up because I want to be as low to the ground as possible. So I'm going to have to do something with this. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm using this spray adhesive to use this piece of blind so that something can cover the front of me, basically. So that's what I'm doing. We're all stuffed up, and I should be pretty damn well hidden underneath this. So I'm gonna get in there and just see what it looks like. So I'm tired as shit, but today I'm going to set up a little bit more towards the middle of the pond, and that's just because I think there's a different type of vegetation growing there that the green-winged teal like. So I'm going to sit back off of the water a little bit, and hopefully they come up on land. And aside from that, I'm tired at this point. I'm just tired, but I'm gonna keep going, see if I can get the green-winged teal while they're here, while they're flying through. So yeah, that's the update. Okay, so I'm in the blind right now, obviously. I see some wood ducks, and I see a green-winged teal, but the green-winged teal wants nothing to do with me, seemingly, and I'm just gonna kind of, wait out the wood ducks a little bit, see what happens. So hopefully this is the day. Okay, Okay, so I just got done. I finally got some shots of, you know, a species other than mallards, which I consider, you know, actually pretty decently hard waterfowl to get, which was the wood ducks. And I was completely hidden. It finally, everything paid off. Finally worked. So I was in here for about 3 hours, I'm pretty sure. 3 or 4 hours? 3 hours. I was in the blind for 3 hours. I had to pee, so I had to get out. It sucked because there was a green-winged teal here that was also kind of just roaming around the area, but didn't pass in front of me, unfortunately. I'm just super excited today that I was able to get what I considered kind of my first great waterfowl photos. So yeah, so I persisted, you know, we got it done. It was great. So that's it for the first year of waterfowl migration for me. I know that I learned a lot this year, and I know that I will continue to learn, but we'll take the strategies and tactics that I used in this video to go into next year and hopefully start the year out where I finished last year and have a lot more success that way. So thank you for watching. If you have any interest in purchasing the photos that were in this video, there's a link down below that has all my photos on it. And if you're interested in purchasing a photo that might not be on my site, please feel free to send me an email or a message on one of my social media sites. And that is all from me. So thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and be birding. Okay, so the prairie warbler was a success. I was able to come back up here, and like clockwork, he was back here. So what I'm gonna do now is just get a short little clip with the time I have left on my GoPro. So I will show you the environment up here just so you can see the difference between this and all the other warblers that I have gotten so far.